Dushrosky Outdoors. Today is a very, very special day. We get to finally commercial fish after a whole month and a half of summer of no commercial fishing. About time. Just leaving town now. Got two 50 fathom nets loaded up. That's what we're allowed. And got town right there. Sorry for the dirty windows. They got all scratched up after herring fishing. But yep, finally, man, I'm excited to head out after a long summer. I felt like with no fishing. Pretty cheap, but glad they're giving us a chance now. I have a good feeling about today. We got a bunch of reports coming up from the river. Everyone who's been going out rod and reeling has been catching quite a few of them, so it's pretty nice, man. I think we're gonna get on some fish today. About 40 minutes until opening time. Gonna anchor out here and set up some buoys and anchors, make sure I'm all rigged up, ready to go when it's time to set. All geared up, ready to rip. All I gotta do is when I get to setting time, I'll drive close to the beach, throw out my anchor and just back up, and the net will fly out of the boat and hopefully start lighting up with fish. Man, this type of fishing has been like my bread and butter. Started this fishery when I was 10 years old. Been a while. Sure learned a lot doing it, man. It's, past few years have been pretty cheap, man. It's kind of disappointing. We've been through different management with Fish and Game and our fish buyer too, which has been a pretty bad change, I think, for the most part. But yeah, we're getting better, hopefully. I think as long as we start catching these fish, they'll try to open us up more. They kind of base their openings and these fishing periods off of escapement, how much fish go up the rivers that they're counting. But we've been having very wet summers and lots of rain. They've been pretty much closing down all the counting processes, so they don't even really know what's going up. It's kind of disappointing. So they just close us. It's a pretty big change in a lot of people's lives around this region. A lot of people depend on this fishery to provide income for their families. Not just the fishermen, but the people who work at the fish plant here. They're all local. Big change, but hopefully we're on the up. Beautiful out, man. Lovely. that. 2 short nets. Usually I'll tie them up and do just one long 100 fathom net, but by myself, lots of room, why not? They usually run more on the inside too, typically. That's why I kind of wanted to be on the beach there, but not today. When I get some help, maybe. My interesting net design here. Well, not my design, but I got some kind of like free hanging corks, doubles, more spread apart. That's more for when it's kind of stormy out and there's a lot of wood. Most of the wood will kind of glide right over the net. In theory, you still catch some, but not as bad. Well, it is time. See if there's any fish in there. Never saw any hits, but they could be running deep. Look like them guys never check yet, but I just want to see how we're doing, and look like they're picnicking over there, and if it's pretty slow I might go join them. This bad boy over the boat. Feels good to do this again. Been a while. The heck, where you at, fish? About over halfway with this net, nothing yet. It is a double tide kind of thing going on for these next couple days, but kind of figured it'd be slow, but not this slow. Hopefully nail them with the incoming tide. Water's pretty dirty too. It's been raining a lot, and all the water from the Ugavik River over there been coming out. Well, it was a very disappointing check. Not one fish. Crazy. Well, I decided to come over and join the picnic over at Ugavik. There's the old cabin, and here's the mouth of the river in front. Look like a nice little deep eddy here, 5 feet anyway. Go on the beach. Ready and go check our nets here pretty quick. Got even a little puppy out here. What's up, Nugget? Gage and Jewel again. What's up, guys? You want to say anything?
Hopefully there's some silvers.
Yeah, gotta be. Heard a report from Shacktulik earlier. One of my buddies there, they were catching pretty good off the bat when we first started, but died pretty quick. Seen a couple splashes in these guys' nets right over here, so maybe there's some moving around now. We're about to go check finally. For a good hour and a half picnic. Alright, we'll see you at the nets. Oh, she's ripping tight lines. Alrighty, fish. Yeah. First fish. Woo! Come on. Let's go. Beautiful silver salmon. Forgot how to pick fish. No. Been a while. Wow. Real green back these things got. Norton Sound silver. Very nice. Come on, let's get some more. I gotta put my leads over here. I can see that one's barely on. Big boy. Now it's in the bag. Caught on the nose. That's not a big boy. Little guy. They must be running more on the inside. Really wish I was on the beach. I should have taken my little chance and run up the beach. Kind of hard to get this big girl off the beach, old Delcie. Did it before. I do not recommend. We don't get a whole lot of reds here, but we've been getting more lately, it seems like. That's where the seagull eat. They love the eyeballs. A little humpy. All she wrote for this one. Move on to the next one, put away these few fish. Still pretty dang slow, alright. First fish of the year though. This net's awful slack. That weird double tide. Messing up the run here. Really dirty water. I guess I could use some of my older nets with the not so pretty mesh. Wouldn't have mattered today, they can't see it. Usually I try to use some pretty good colors for silvers when it's clear water, because they could see the mesh pretty good. And they'll go around the net. And when it's clear, I like to put a little trap kind of towards the end of the net, like a little angle. That way when they try to go around, they get caught in there. Little tips and tricks, you know. Woo, fresh hit. Now that's what they look like when they hit the net. See if any more are by them, scare them in the net as well. Cool to see them hit, man. Better get my lids over here so I don't lose them. Ooh, that one's not on very well. Yep. Almost lost that guy. Looks like that's it for this net. 3 silvers, kind of slow. There's not much use staying out anymore tonight, I don't think. A little bit too slow. I'm gonna go ahead and head home with my little bit of fish. Might pay for gas, maybe. This spot usually does a little better in the morning when the tide's coming in, and sometimes that spot does it just as good too in the morning tide, but we'll see how things play out tomorrow when I come check. 22 of our opener. Sitting out this afternoon. I would have liked to go in the morning, but I had my day job to go to and took the rest of the day off to do some fishing before it gets full FM at 6. Man, look at that. Yeah, foggy out, man. I think I got GPS. May be the captain of the boat, but I got my admiral out there, McKenna, and our deckhand in training, our daughter Anakin. Might be her first time out here commercial fishing. Little Anakin, she just turned 2 not too long ago. Excited to have her out here, see what she thinks. Hopefully this fog burns off. I know it's supposed to be a pretty warm day, and there was blue skies earlier this morning, and all this fog just rolled in. Hopefully it gets nice. Oh, crab. Dang. What happens when the kind of leave them overnight? Seals will try to eat them. Been nice big silver, alright, but seal just went for the belly. Good one right here though, little guy. Hey baby, you go fishing? You wanna say hi? What's your name? There's the beautiful sky. Have to let Kenna suit up. Baby woke up from a good nap, huh baby? Say hi, look. Oh wow. Dang, got one fish right there. There's a few on there. Got the other net set on the beach a little further south. Good move, I think. All the gear's out of the water. Did good work today, baby. Good job. Good. Glad I had Ken out here helping me today. I would have been hurting pulling these nets by myself. Little baby too, she did good, except when we were by the beach and the hairy part, she wanted to get a little fussy, but it's alright, huh baby?
Say good.
Pretty dang slow, but it was good to get out here and fish anyway. It's been a while. Get the nets soaked. And they just announced 48-hour period coming up here pretty quick in a couple days, so happy for that. For now, we're gonna head on back to town.
Bye. Bye.
Got the boat parked. First period over with. About time. Excited to get some more fishing done here pretty soon. Still pretty slow. About 30 fish all from overnight and all today. But it's a start, I suppose. Try to do some more serious fishing on this upcoming period. It'll be a good 48-hour opener, so a lot more time to move around and find fish. Should be good. Glad we brought little Anakin out today. She had fun. She always loves being out. She's really on my boat too. Every time we pass by, taking a ride through town, she'll recognize the boat and point at it and get excited. Pretty fun. Anyways, that's it for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.